Welcome to Capture the World with Dee. Interviews with companies and individuals to learn more about digitally capturing the built world. Video, drone, 3D tours, pictures, panoramas, and more. And now your host, a social influencer and community activist, Dee Johnson.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Capture the World with Dee. I'm your host, Dee Johnson. Today I have a very special guest. He's the owner of MatterVids, a company that creates videos from your Matterport 3D tour highlight reels. So without further ado, please help me welcome Chris Frazier. Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining me today.
Hey, Dee, thank you very much for having me on. I always love being on live with you.
Yes.
Awesome.
So Chris and I have actually done this before, and I was at Matterport. And I thought it would be a good idea to have him come back and tell everybody again what he does and what MatterVids is all about. So, Chris, let's get started and have you tell us a little bit about yourself and about how MatterVids came to be.
Okay, sure. I'm I'm a creative, and I have been doing Matterport since 2016. And when I first got started doing it, I came from like a long video background. Been doing video work since I was 12, really,
Hmm.
but professionally since I was a teenager. And and so when I got into doing Matterport, I realized that there was going to be a point in time where people would adopt what we were doing. People would understand. Okay, I know what a 3D tour is, but when I got into it, wasn't that time.
Hmm.
We had to actually show people what we did and get it in front of them. So um, I kind of thought about like the video background, and I thought, well, people will watch a video, and if you can put it on YouTube or Facebook or somewhere, they'll see that. And in fact, people were calling our tours videos. They would say, hey, you're going to get me one of those Matterport videos. And what they meant was they wanted a tour, but they just didn't understand the technology. So I really started playing around with different capture techniques, and then had some people like Sherry Rennick came along and said, hey, can you do video editing? And I said, yeah, I can do video editing. It's kind of what I do. Uh,
Hmm.
and so she was really patient with me while we experimented with some different techniques. We plugged in video game controllers and everything else, and did all kinds of stuff long story short, we basically just kind of research and development over the past few years and figured out the best ways to get a copy of your highlight reel onto video. That way you can put it wherever you can't put your tour.
Hmm.
Um, so that's what we do. We basically take your highlight reel, convert it to a video, and then give it to you to do whatever you want to with it. It's a video file you can edit, you can do whatever you want with it.
So, what format does it come in?
It's an MP4.
Okay, so it's a
So
video.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And some people want, we have some, if you're looking for a specific type, you can contact me. We for a while we kind of advertised that we had the higher end uncompressed stuff. We still have that. We just took it off of our order form for streamline's sake. So
Hmm. Okay, so MatterVids is a company that you created um, because other people asked for help with that. And since you're
yeah,
the video guy, so your background is in video?
yeah. I've been worked for some TV stations, did some ESPN work, and been
Ah,
doing
okay.
video since forever.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're right. People who have Matterport tours don't necessarily know how to navigate them, and a lot of people just want a video, right?
Mhm.
Just walk the house through the house for me. I don't want to. I want to be hands off. I don't want to have to figure out what to do. So that's where you come into play. And actually, the request for videos is very popular.
Yeah, yeah, and it's actually gotten even more popular in the past few months. So
Yeah. Okay. So tell us what MatterVids is all about and what you can do for customers.
sure. At its core, the main service that we offer, we're calling it our perfect 3D tour to HD video. Basically, because I didn't really know how to describe it, and so let me see if I can share the screen here and show you the. It's got me locked
Oh,
on sharing.
sorry.
That's okay. But basically, what it is uh, at its root, we give you a screen capture of your highlight reel. So you create the highlight reel, you go in and order and say, here's my tour. And then within 3 business days, we send back a video download link. And so let me find that file right there.
Right, go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. Okay, so this is the order form on the website. So I'll go back to the home page here because it tells you kind of what we do. Okay, so step 1 right here is you're going to start with the Matterport tour. Step 2, you're going to go in and create the highlight reel. This way you can show it off the way you want to.
So what if somebody doesn't know how to do that? Is that something you do for them?
We used to, but we realized that we were much better at creating screen captures than we were at creating the tours for people. Because my philosophy on it has been, you know, and your client know what you want to show off. I might see something really cool and say, oh yeah, this is neat. And that might be something they wanted to avoid. So it kind of manages your expectation when you place your order. So you know that this is what you're going to get. But if you need help creating that, we've got a link right there. And we've got information step by step.
Oh, right into the Matterport Help Center.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
actually,
cool.
Matterport's information, but I replaced it with my images. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that'll give you step by step. And then if for some reason you still don't want to fool with it, if you're just like, I don't have time for this, or it's over my head, we recommend capture.io.
Okay. Oh, so you give people a solution. Yep. Because some people just don't want to mess with it. Matterport is not intuitively obvious. So some people are just like, I don't have the time. That's not the thing I do. So, okay, great. So you give them an alternate solution. That's good.
Yep. And that's, we toyed with the idea of doing it in-house and then finally just said, we're just going to stick to what we're best at. Okay. So to place the order, you just go to the main page. The quickest, easiest way to get there is to click this Start Your Order Now button. So place your order, and we'll just do that. The internet wants to. The internet does not like me. Let's try that again. I did something that it hated.
You didn't feed it coffee.
That's what it was. Here, I'll just put a little bit of Red Bull in it. Yeah.
Oh, you're Red Bull.
Yeah.
Who needs coffee?
Oh, that's right. Let's see here. That's the music page. Technology is great when it works and horrible when it doesn't. But anyway, while that loads, there it is. Okay. So when you get here, here's the key thing. The main thing that we need, pardon me, if we don't get anything else, is your tour ID. And so early on, that got some people confused and held up. And
yeah, so the model ID.
Yeah.
But they could give you the link and you could figure it out too, right?
Yeah. If they wanted to plug that in there, they could. That's just the last 11 characters after the question mark M. And we'll use that. That's how we keep track of everything the whole time. So if you follow up and let's say you've ordered 30 videos from us, we've got a few people that, order in volume, then it's easier to find which project you're talking about if we've got a number to go with. Give you the option to add music.
Wow. Okay.
So by default, there's no music. If you want to choose and save money, we have preset options down here. These are commonly used. These are the ones that people kept asking for. So we made them $2. And then the really cool part is if you want to pick something really special and you want something really cool, then you can do a custom track, and it's $4. And to get to that, let me go over here. We've got artlist.io. We've got a blanket license with them. So we're not going to give you the song, but if you pick the song for us, then we'll go in and we'll put that song in with your video when it delivers. So they've got thousands of songs to choose from.
So cool. Yeah.
You pick the mood you want. Not everything is a house. Not everything is a commercial space. Sometimes we get some really neat art galleries, or we get some really strange, like we've had a few really strange ones that might have a different kind of music to them.
Like a dungeon.
I don't want to. I don't want anybody to say, "Hey, he's talking about my tour." So Yeah. But yeah, so we get some really cool stuff, interesting stuff. That's one thing that's really cool about this is we get to kind of see, what people are capturing and kind of get a feel for it, which is really nice. But yeah, so once you pick a song, let's say we want to get Fiddler here by Guntown. Whoa, there we go. Then you click on that, and then that would take you to the page. And this is the page just for the song.
Hmm.
You just copy the URL and then paste that in the notes section when you place your order. So that way we know, that's what you wanted.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, so that's music.
It's always
And then we
so
have,
hard to pick from thousands.
it really is. Yeah, I go in there sometimes and I'm just like, I want to make a video, and you just like narrow it down to 15, and you're like, wait.
Yeah, so that's nice that you do have this set of pre-selected ones.
Yeah, yeah, that just makes it easier if you want to grab one on the way out. And if you wanted to check those out, there's a music page, and I don't know what's up with the desktop version, but let me go back to stop share. So if you go on mobile, I'm not much of a hand model, but
Hmm.
you can go on there and you can actually
And you
listen to
can
it.
listen to them.
Yeah, and so you can
Okay.
preview them there, so you can know what those top 20
Yeah.
are. So that's a little bit more helpful. Uh, and so let me go back to screen share here and all.
Your internet's slow today. Did you pay your
It is.
internet bill?
I did. Yep. that's, that's actually one of the things that's really helped with the progress. Let's see here. Share. It's been the internet speed. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then you can add a Google Fly-in. That's just a
Oh
zoom in.
yeah. People like
Um,
that. That's cool. Yep.
yeah, we got rid of that for a while just to kind of speed things up, and then people were like, "Hey, where'd it go?" And so we had to bring it back. So, um, so with those, you basically, if you've got your address on your tour, we'll use that. If you don't, just throw it in the notes, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Then under Instagram, we do an Instagram version for $4, and I apologize, I'm losing my voice today. I just
Uh-oh.
got started. Um, so the Instagram version is a square version. We cut it to 60 seconds, and we make it loopable. And which reminds me, all of the MatterVids are loopable. We set them up so that if you wanted to put them in a trade show display, or if you wanted to
Yep.
put them up somewhere in a presentation, they go seamlessly. Um, then it's up to you whether we share them in our marketing or not. You choose that, we'll honor that. Typically, the only ones that we've used so far are the people that said yes with or without credit, just because we don't want to mess up and not give somebody proper credit. Um, so delivery options, people have been asking for a 1 day turnaround.
Yep.
I know that that's a really high number, and that people look at that and they say, "Whoa!" Basically, that's just to prevent getting overwhelmed with
I don't
grocery
think that's
delivery.
high. I
I've
don't.
had a few people. Well,
Really?
more people complain than not. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I mean,
but the if we are able to, we get them in faster than 3 days. So we're always pushing. Sometimes you'll order and just because we're in a groove, you might get it back
mhm.
within 24 hours. But if you really have to have it in 24 hours, then there's that option. Uh, let's see, before you order. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you order. If you want to see a sample, we've got a sample online that you can download. Um,
You know where I've seen people use these on open houses when they used to have them?
oh yeah.
They would just have them playing on the TV.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. And we've had some people use them on commercials.
Hmm.
And I had a couple of clients that said, hey, the news is doing an interview with me about what I do, and I need some MatterVids to give them for B-roll. So they took the footage and sent it off to the news people and said, here's your B-roll. So yeah, so lots of options.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so your product is different than me just screen recording, right? You do a lot of stuff on the
Yeah.
to make it better and yeah.
We call it our special sauce. We've kind of developed a series of settings and plugins that we use. So once we've captured it, well, first of all, when we capture it, we make sure it's not jerky. We just can't, our campaign sometime back was ditch the glitch. And so we really set a goal to say, okay, let's get the smoothest possible.
Hmm.
We capture it, we bring it into the editing program, and then we put all of the special sauce on it. And then we export it, and then typically it looks better than the actual highlight reel. Sometimes it's the same, but it's at least the same. But sometimes it's like, wait a minute, that looks better.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think your end product is pretty good. It's
thank you very
it's
much.
better than me just doing a screen recording.
Yeah.
It's better than anybody like me who doesn't know anything about editing videos could do.
Our goal is, there are some people out there that want to edit their own videos, and there are some people that want to do their own screen recording. And, if you want to do your own screen recording and you're pleased with the quality, by all means, keep doing it. And, but we just want to offer something a little bit better quality.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a lot better quality is our goal.
Yeah.
um, and really save people time because, you know, we don't have much of that.
Yeah. Yep.
So we try to take care of that job for you.
I get requests a lot. I need a video of my Matterport space. Can you help me? So, if you're listening out there, it's MatterVids, and the URL for so your website is
Mattervids.com.
yep, so mattervids.com.
It's there it is. Hey, loaded.
Mattervids.com.
And
Okay.
okay.
All right. So, anything else?
I think that's well, just the demo that I was talking about. If you wanted, white labeling. So a lot of people say, hey, I want to offer your service, but I want to mark it up. We don't brand anything that we send out. We don't have watermarks in it. We basically give you a download link, and when you let me show you what that looks like, because it's some people have been confused and didn't order until they realized that it's not a branded thing. Where is it? Order now. So we go to the bottom of the page here. Okay. And at the bottom of the page, here's a sample video. So this is an example of it. And then let's see, where's the
Wait, go back. Let's see a part of the sample video.
Sure. Yeah. And if it glitches, it's because it's going over Zoom. But if you want to go check it out,
Mattervids.com. Go check it out. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And then there's a link. There's the link right here. It's download link. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was hiding. If you click here, this is going to show you. This is exactly what you would get if you had ordered this one. Then this is what you would receive, and then the link would take you there. You could click here, and then you've got multiple sizes to choose from.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I just accidentally downloaded the 1080 version there. So, yeah. So, because if you're not a video person, you may not know about compressing for smaller devices or to save bandwidth or whatever. But your web designer might say, "Hey, I need one that's 720p." So you just grab that and you're good to go. And once
like me, I'm like, which one?
it's like, what's that? Yeah. So we really try to make it as we've adjusted on the fly as we went. We try to listen to our clients and their needs, and we try to make it something that will work for what you're needing. And we offer custom editing. We don't really we don't promote it and advertise it anymore because we're so busy doing these. But when we have time on our schedule, you can send in your project and say, "Hey, I want to add drone footage," or "I want a logo."
Yeah, because drone is getting bigger.
Yeah, it's getting a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And so, in fact, I've got one today that I've got to send a quote out on. They ordered the MatterVid and they said, "Hey, how much would it cost if we added our drone footage on here?" So I've got to send them out a quote. It just depends. It depends on what you've got to provide. Basically, how much we're going to have to work with it and how much we're going to have to adjust it to get it to work. We can repair footage. We've had a few clients that had some shaky footage that needed it, needed it stabilized. So we can do that kind of stuff too. So, but like I said, that's just there if you need it, and as available. So.
More people are doing drone footage of homes, getting an aerial picture even of a home, or anything, is spectacular. So I think we're going to be seeing more drone stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of wild. I remember when I was a kid, you'd see somebody came in with an aerial shot, and it was like, oh man, that was like thousands of dollars. A helicopter that. But now it's like everything's opening up with like it's so wild how much stuff changes.
Yeah, because I used to always think, oh, that guy was in a helicopter to do that.
Yep. And now it's just kind of like, okay, well, 10 minutes, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, some of the people who are good at flying drones get some spectacular stuff. I
Oh
have a
yeah,
drone, but I'm too scared to fly it because I know I'll crash it and my husband will kill me.
I did crash mine, so I'm yeah, 40 miles an hour backward into a tree. So
Yeah, I
that
know.
was
I'm too scared. Maybe one day.
yeah. I filed the insurance and said, you know what, from now on, I'm just going to just outsource that. So, but yeah,
Yeah, it's a special skill, I think.
yeah, and one that I don't have. I'll stick with editing.
You know why we
Uh,
bought our drone? We bought our
uh,
drone to go around the house and see the gutters, so I didn't have to keep going up and down the ladder, and he could just tell me, "Okay, go to that spot."
mhm. That's pretty
Smart,
smart.
huh? That was an
Yep,
expensive way to look at your gutters, but okay.
there you
Plus, it
go.
was a toy. My husband wanted the toys.
Yep. And if I could ever find one that was, the right size, that I didn't have to register it and everything else, and I could get
Yeah,
some shots with it, then that would be, I might give it a try. But as far as something that I'm responsible for that's that big, we'll leave that to the professionals. So,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
um,
Are you
but
still doing the sign riders?
we are, yeah. We've actually, I'm actually going to be sending an advertisement out to all of our clients and giving them a little bit of discount code. So if anybody wants a discount code, order a MatterVid. But yeah, we're doing sign riders. I don't have any of them in here now,
Oh,
but we do we're doing the new logo on them. But I've
oh,
not
okay.
updated the artwork yet. So I've
So let's talk about those, what they are. Not everybody knows what those are.
okay, yeah. Um, they're basically a 6-inch by yep, 18, no, 24.
However big a for sale sign is, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've slept since the last time I
Yeah,
looked at
something
the.
like that.
Yeah,
Like this
something
big.
like that. Yeah. I don't think I got one in here. Nope, I don't. But yeah, they're and actually, let me pull up the website and go. Let's
So
see here.
so they're basically the little signs that you stick at the bottom or on the
Uh,
top, right?
uh, yeah, and they're going to be. Um,
Yeah, you put it with the for sale sign and it shows that you have a Matterport scan with that house.
and we're going to do some custom ones pretty soon as well.
They're very
Um,
popular.
they're I've kind of not pushed too much lately just because I haven't updated the artwork on here, but and I didn't want people to think they were getting the old ones.
Oh, here we go. Okay,
So
so yeah,
yeah,
so they come with holes so you can hang them at the bottom or the top, right? Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, and they have let's see, we hadn't been doing them with holes for a little while, but now we've reintroduced that. The grommets are going to be a little further out to the edge than they were because we've had some people that were having a hard time getting connected. Let me see if I can find a copy of the new artwork. It's going to be sign writers. Um,
Oh, so now you have ones that say 3D virtual tour.
uh-huh. We had some people that wanted with the realtor on realtor.com. And
Oh, you've branched out. That's really good. Okay,
thank you.
so if you don't even have a Matterport, right, you could have any 3D virtual tour, right?
Yeah, yeah, and well, and we can do custom ones. So we're going to work on a few templates that we can have available that you can plug your logo into in your
Oh,
own.
that would be nice. Yeah. So I could have
Uh,
my own sign writer with my logo saying,
mhm.
hey, I have a 3D virtual tour of this property. Um, could you put a
Yep.
QR code maybe on there? That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a version that did that where we provided the QR, but it again we wanted to stick with what we were best at. So if you have a QR code you want to include, that's not a problem either. There'll be a little bit more setup fee for creating those, but definitely doable. And I've got the
So all you real estate agents out there who want to make yourselves a little bit different, stand out. These are terrific. They're very popular. And the website for this is
it's actually under my Tri Reality website, but to get there, the easiest way to get there is thebestsignwriters.com. So
okay,
it's
all one word,
yes,
thebestsignwriters.com.
that's right.
It's a lot of typing. Okay.
It is. Or you can go to tryreality.com and then go under other services. Oh, not there. Oh, actually, no, I've got it hidden in there. So yeah, that's the only way to get to it. or, or you can just remember that right there. So,
We'll put a link to that in the
okay,
comments.
yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. And I'm going to update the artwork. I've been meaning to update it the past couple of weeks, but we've had so many MatterVids coming in that we've just kind of been focusing on MatterVids. But yeah, those, and allow 1 to 2 weeks for shipping. We just have them shipped. We have our printer ship them directly out. And then they'll arrive 1 to 2 weeks after an order. And so,
That's
and if you
cool.
want custom, just let me know.
And so I can get anything on the sign, right? If I want.
Yeah, anything that's moral and legal, sure. So yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
that's so cool. Okay, guys, check it out. TheBestSignWriters.com. We'll put a link. All right.
Thank you. Cool.
See, he's a
Awesome.
man of many talents.
Well, if it's digital design or video, it's kind of in my wheelhouse. So that's kind of where I don't know. Just I love creating.
Yeah.
I like thinking, like looking at things and saying, well, let's expand on that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So again, it's Chris Frazier at MatterVids.com. That's MatterVids.com. If you want to order a video of your Matterport space. If you want customization, just contact him. Your contact information is on the website, right?
It is. Yeah. There's a contact form there, and pretty soon we'll be adding a custom order form, so you can just fill it out, and then we back and forth to make sure that you're cool with the price, and then we can book it from there. So
Cool. All right.
all right.
Sounds great. I think that last time that you came on, there was a lot of positive feedback and a lot of people asking for the service. I've seen it a lot, like I said before. So if you need a video and you just really don't want to do it yourself, I would suggest using him because if you just do a screen capture, it's not the same, right? And when you have a video and you're playing that for your potential customer, you just want to look really professional, and this is the way to go. So thank you so much, Chris, for taking the time out of your day to tell us more about MatterVids and about your sign writer, thebestsignwriters.com. I really appreciate it. I've learned a lot, and I hope everybody watching has too.
Awesome. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much for having me on.
Of course. All right, guys, I'll see you the same time, same place next week. Until then, have a wonderful time and stay safe. Take care. Bye, everyone.